makes it better. From One Life to Live, Brea Williamson, everybody. And I'll tell you why I like you better than anybody that's been in this broadcast facility so far.
Okay, why?
You're Canadian.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you. I didn't do it on purpose.
That's okay. Me neither.
I'm really, really... Oh, you're Canadian too?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Toronto.
Oh, so am I.
Get out of town.
Well, Pickering. My lived in
suburb
Toronto.
of Toronto.
Yeah, suburb of Toronto. You were like Toronto proper?
Yeah, Oakville.
Oakville, yeah. So
Oakville's kind of like Pickering on the other side.
Absolutely. The west side.
You see how we Canadians...
I know, you're like, are you guys speaking French right now? What's going on? I know it's the other language there.
Now, how did you make the journey from Canadian television to One Life to Live?
I actually wasn't on much Canadian television. I
Really?
did a degree, I was at the University of Toronto and I was doing a degree in women's studies and psychology. And I acted on the side because I don't know how long you've been in the States for, but it's lucrative. It was lucrative because the Canadian dollar was so low and all the American production was coming up there. So I did it on the side for money for university and stuff. And then I got an audition for One Life to Live, and I was like, I'm never gonna get this part. And I auditioned and I got a screen test and I got it.
And you've been on the show since early '90s, right?
No. It's okay.
How long have you been on?
I'm not that done.
Oh, no, 90s. 2003.
Yes, sir.
2003. I think in 1993.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. 1993, I was a little, I think I was young. I think I was a bit younger. I mean, I'm showing my age a little bit, but it wasn't a good thing to do.
No.
But yeah, I've been on for 6 years. So, yeah.
And
which is, I think, a long time to have any job, don't you think?
Especially television, absolutely.
This is my biggest commitment of my life so far. I haven't given this
other than the marriage.
Oh, I've only been married for less than a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed. See, the marriage is supposed to be a bigger commitment than your television.
But I'm
just
talking
so you
like
know.
longevity
Okay.
periods. I mean, you know, who knows? This guy could leave at any minute. I don't know.
Well, anywhere in your contract on One Life to Live, does it say till death do us part? I don't think so.
It doesn't.
I don't think so. See.
But when it comes to me, I hope it does. I hope they mean it somewhere.
Yeah.
I hope it's a verbal.
If folks aren't familiar with your character, what's happening in your storyline right now?
Right now in my storyline, Jessica.
And you play Jessica Buchanan.
Jessica Buchanan, she has a multiple personality. She has two other personalities, Tess and Bess.
Which is your favorite to play?
Tess, because she's a little tart. It's pretty awesome, yeah. I like it. But all three are pretty neat in their own right. But Jessica was pregnant. She gave birth. The baby didn't make it. It was sad and awful, not to bring the mood down a little bit, but it happened. And then her alter Bess came out.
It didn't really happen, though, because it's just TV.
Oh, I know, but I thought that we were moved over to TV land now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
okay.
It's okay. Keep up with me,
I'm sorry,
okay?
I can keep up with you. This is the reality that we're in right now. Okay. Focus.
So Bess came out, and then at the same day, there was another character on the show named Star, and she gave birth that same night, and Star's baby made it. So Bess brought the dead baby to the hospital and switched it for her live baby. And now we're a couple months down the road, and people are just kind of putting things together that it isn't really Jessica's baby. But Jessica's now healed, and she has a new love interest, and she has 2 children, well, she thinks, and now it's slowly coming to the surface that maybe this kid isn't hers, and it's going to be awful. I'm not looking forward to it. Are you crying? Don't cry.
No,
okay.
It's not crying so much. I just think that you're never at a loss for a great story when you're on a soap.
I know.
Because if you just tell what's going on with your character, people are going, what? What is going on there?
Yeah. It's great. I mean, it's fun. It's a really fun job. I'm really lucky.
How does family back home feel when they watch you every day?
My dad's super proud.
Yeah.
He goes to the grocery store and he's like, do you know that my daughter plays Jessica Buchanan on One Life to Live and has the magazine out and pointing at pictures, so he's really great.
Now, has there anything ever been written that you had to phone Dad and say, by the way, whatever's in that tabloid or...
We don't really get tabloids being on soaps. I think that's the most amazing part of this job, being able to act every day and not being really particularly famous, you know, like we're kind of half famous. So it's not like I'm in Us Weekly. It's not like I'm in People. You know, we have like 3 magazines that follow mostly our storyline, not really us personally. Like if we want to tell personal stuff about ourselves in an interview, we're more than allowed to. But it's really great. We kind of keep our private lives. So I mean, it's great. I get to have this fabulous acting job that's interesting and fast paced, and nobody really knows much about Brea. So it's awesome.
Always interested about the fact. Okay, so you've only been married less than a year or more?
Yeah, we got married in September.
Okay, so how in a relationship that's so young do you deal with some of the romantic stuff that would happen in the situations that you're in on the TV?
Well, as you said before, TV's just make believe.
Yes.
My husband's very amazing man. He's very secure, and he has no need to worry about anything ever. So yeah, that's how we deal with it. I mean, I guess every couple deals with it differently, but he knows Mark, who plays my love interest now on the show, and Mark has a fiance, and we, the 4 of us, go out to dinner. So it's kind of like we're swingers, but not really. Oh, jeez, I might have to call my dad now.
Are you introducing anybody today?
No, I'm not.
You did it yesterday?
I introduced Little Big Town. They were a good-looking group of people.
Mm-hmm.
I liked them a lot. They were super nice, too. They were really great.
That's us country folks. We're all nice.
I know, you are all nice. And Canadians.
And Canadians.
Us soap kids are pretty nice, too.
Everybody we met has been fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming by. Congratulations on One Life to Live.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Let me put this at the end. Brea Williamson.